Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode and I am back with another episode of Nier Automata, where for the second time in a row I'm starting off by being shot by these same three enemies. Last time we ventured back through the flooded city in search of 9S. We were able to rescue a bunch of other defeated androids there, but we weren't able to find him. This time, we're going to take a look at the estimated landing position that he might have taken, as we learned that he was launched far away from the flooded city, unlike most of the other androids. And we're going to see if we can find him. We're also not going to fight these stupid drill enemies again, because I hate them. I hate them. Do they not have drills anymore? They have guns now.
9S should have landed around here.
Alert. Faint black box signal detected. The transmission seems to be coming from an underground cave network.
That's a bit odd. I'm not entirely sure how 9S could have landed in a cave after being launched all the way over here. And moreover, this seems to be the same cave network that we found the alien ship in. This all just seems really suspicious. What's even weirder is how the,
Why are there dead androids here?
No black box signals detected.
I was about to say that it's weird that the other Yorha android estimated that 9S landed in a cavern, but then I realized she probably just estimated that he landed somewhere over in this general area, and then
Would
we
9S
picked
have
up...
made it this far inside?
Alert. Possible enemy ambush ahead.
Don't care.
We just picked up the black box signal, and that's what led us here. But this is that elevator that I tried to go to twice on accident, and it seems to be usable now. How on earth 9S would have made it down here, and why he would go down here instead of trying to meet up with us back at the Resistance camp, doesn't really make a lot of sense. Speaking of not making sense, this place is bizarre.
What is this?
Analysis. This area is composed of crystallized silicon and carbon. Further details unknown.
Who built it?
Unknown.
I know we have a quest marker, but let's explore this place a little bit. It's not every day you get to find something like this hidden this far underground. This is just really strange. Also, sorry to break up the flow, but before I forget, let's go ahead and switch back to the laser on the scanner, since I think we've got a pretty good idea of where we want to be going at the moment. Does not look like a normal house. See, parts of this seem like really convincing replicas, but then you've just got the weird grooves on the ground. You've got the corpses of androids strewn about, which is probably not a great sign. There's a lot of them, too. Oh, man. This is...
What's with the corpses?
It is unlikely the Yorha units came this far on their own. Hypothesis. The enemy must have placed them here deliberately.
why on earth would they just be strewn around randomly like this? This is... This sure does not make sense. Alright. We've got a couple chests over here. One we can't open yet, but the other... Large recovery. Alright. What on earth is going on? There seems to be a large tower, well, comparatively large tower in the direction of our quest marker, so it looks like that's probably our destination. With all these androids strewn about, I think it's worth betting that 9S is down here too. The question is he in a better shape than any of these guys? This is weird.
Welcome to my beloved city. Or we machine lifeforms, I suppose, have a keen interest in humanity, love, family, religion, war. The more human records I unearth, the more charmed I am by their complexity. This city is one of many areas I created out of a desire to understand, to know humans. It's grand, don't you think? Almost spiritual. And yet it's currently nothing more than an android graveyard. I seek to learn and adopt all facets of humanity. Some desired love, others family. Only then did I realize the truth. The core of humanity is conflict. They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form.
You know nothing about humanity.
Have I offended you, little android? Did I speak ill of your beloved humans? The truth can be so painful. I strive to attain nothing less than the essence of humanity itself. We machines exist in a connected network. We are immortal, invincible. And yet, within all those infinite bits of data, there exists not even the merest flicker of being, of life. Death, even the concept of death, has no meaning to us. Thus I decided that I shall risk my life in battle. I have severed my connection to the network. Now, let us embrace death.
So this is a lot like a more intense version of the Atom fights that we've had before. If he puts up that circle around him, you want to not attack, because he'll just throw whatever you throw at him back at you. He can also move around quickly. He can slash at you if you slash at him. Unfortunately, it's not always easy to tell when he's going to throw up his barrier, but if you can catch it, it's good to quit attacking him. You can almost teleport around like that. I especially like the moves he was using earlier when he would throw around the cubes at us. I wish he would do that a bit more in this phase, instead of just what we've already seen from him. Okay. It's about too bad. Nevertheless, I gotta be honest, this is probably one of my favorite boss fights in the whole game. Just facing off against one of the few really established villains we have up to this point. And just the whole scenario, like the environment, Adam's desire to learn about humanity through this fight, and the way he sees humanity itself, is just all really interesting.
Time for you. I need to find 9S.
Ah, 9S. I do enjoy this. I prepared this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for, don't we?
You son of a... I'll kill you!
Yes! That's it. That's the feeling. Pure hate! Come to me!
And of course, added stakes can always make boss fights better. This is when the real fight gets started. And man, his voice actor just sounds like he's having a lot of fun with this. And you know, when the actors are having fun, it's just that much easier for the audience to have fun too. As far as boss fights go, I gotta say, this is definitely one of the game's higher points. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Oh, okay. Doing alright, doing alright. Got plenty of recoveries. Not to mention my auto heal. I just really do wish he would use the cubes more. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have any to spare, and they made his attack patterns a lot more interesting in my opinion. Oh, than just throwing up this barrier repeatedly. Honestly, if he just kept the barrier up all the time, I wouldn't be able to beat him, but... I suppose you have to give the boss some weakness. It's always the weird thing about video game bosses, how they wind up being the ones that let you beat them. Although, honestly, I feel like in this situation it does make a fair bit of sense, because he did say that his intent was to risk his life in battle, and if he just made it so it was impossible for us to hurt him at all, kind of would defeat the purpose of that, wouldn't you think? So it does make sense to a degree in this situation, but at the same time, it definitely doesn't seem like he's holding back, so it's just a bit weird. I do want to reiterate, though, that that's not to say I don't enjoy this fight, because I most definitely do. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's just a shame that it's not any longer, because it does look like we've just about finished him off. Ow. Then again, he has also just about finished us off too, so... This is just... You know, it's just the... This is just the kind of quick, fun action I expect out of my Platinum Games titles.
Is this death? So dark, so cold.
9S! Nine S.
2B.
Come on. Let's go home. Damn. 9S really went through hell. But you're the boss. You want him sent up to command body and all? I'll make it happen. Thanks. Oh. What? Nothing, just... You've never been much for gratitude, you know? Not that I mind or anything. Oh, I also have a message for you. Command needs you to contact them ASAP. Got it.
Alright.
This is 2B. Patch me through to the commander.
Oh, hey, 2B. Roger that. Give me just a second here.
2B, good job destroying that machine. Upon further analysis, we learned that the machine, codenamed Adam, was responsible for managing half of their entire network. A disruption of this magnitude to their network should weaken the machine significantly.
What's going to happen to 9S?
He'll undergo a full data overhaul up here. Assuming we don't encounter any problems, we're planning to partner him with you again.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I have another mission for you. I've mailed you the briefing. Go ahead and take a look.
Understood.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Well, getting rid of half of the machine network was certainly a lot easier than I expected. Well, the other machines are still around, but they've got no collective consciousness anymore. So, just half of that to go, and theoretically that'll be controlled by Eve. So, I guess at some point in the not too distant future, we're gonna have to figure out where he is and see if we can take care of him as well. In the meantime, this was a bit of a shorter episode than I usually do, but we definitely made some decent story progress, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here. Next time, we're gonna check what that new mission is, and hopefully go take care of it. I will see you then.